traders, so welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's live trading section, I'm going to take one live trade with our strategies, and as usual, I'm going to explain everything about the setup so you can apply the same while you are trading. So this is without wasting further time, let's get started. This is the Euro USD chart, and I'm currently analyzing the 1 minute candle time frame here, as you can see here, and I'm going to take a one live trade for 5 minutes, and I will have that set up. So the first thing I'm going to do on this chart is I'm going to try to understand this chart. So and the only way to do that is to analyze, so we can understand what is actually going on. At the moment, we can see that this is a very smooth uptrend, so we are going to try to draw some key levels to understand what is actually going on precisely in this market. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw in a key level of support, because you can see that the market is currently retracing, because this is the run, this is the retracement. So I'm going to include support line here. This has worked in the past as a resistance, and I'm sure that this is the market is going to come down to this level. I don't know what the market will do, but I just hope that it does that, so we can see the weaknesses in the market, which is a good thing. And what we just need to do now is to wait for buyers to step in this scenario, and we can go for a trade. So I will try to get a zone here. So let me try to double this line so we can get a zone. Okay, this looks good. So now, by price action, this is a very strong uptrend. This is a very strong buyer's entry, you know. So this looks to me very this looks to me like a very good trading setup. We are simply going to wait for the confirmation. We have the trend already, and now we have a support line which has already been drawn, and it has been confirmed in the previous that it worked as a resistance. So what we can do is to wait for the confirmation of the buyers to step in this scenario, then we can go for that trade. And this might take some time, so we are going to try to fast forward this video, and when we have the chance, we'll take the trade. And as usual, I'm going to explain everything so you can understand and apply the same while you trade. So let's wait. So guys, I have placed my trade. Now let me explain why I took this trade. The retracement took some time, and the market, when I came in, I set my support lines here, and it was broken, so I extended it down to this level. It was also broken, and I had to break it down to this current level where it is right now, and this is where the buyers stepped in for me. I would have placed a trade here, but I didn't get enough weaknesses in the market, and this is not a very good strong buyer's entry, so I had to wait for the market to pass. And you can see that this was also a very wrong idea, because the market continued to go down, and it came down to this level because this is the previous structure that the market has broken. It refuses to respect this area, it refuses to respect this area, it only came here to respect this area, and I didn't get the required weaknesses that I was actually waiting for. But the reason why I took this trade was because of this strong buyer's entry, because it rose above all of these two candles combined, and this is a good sign to me that this entry is strong and the market should be going up. The second candle also broke above a whole lot of previous areas around here, and this is a sign that the market is about to reverse. And this is why I have placed this trade, and we have 2 minutes and 40 something seconds for this trade to run out. And after this trade, I'm going to explain everything about the setup, so please don't go anywhere. Sit back and let's wait. So guys, we have won this trade easily. Now let me explain to you why I took this trade. When I opened this chart, the market was retracing. It was somewhere around here. So what I did was, the first thing I did was I drew some support lines, waiting for the market to hit it. I did that here because if you look by price action, this is the nearest area where the market was approaching at that time. So the market came to this level, and it refuses to respect it. Though the market was weak, but it refuses to respect the level. It was broken by this candle, and when that happened, I had to extend the support lines to the next obvious level where the market was approaching, and this was the level. And I also waited for the market to see if it respects it, but you can see that the market came here, it got kind of weak, and this is the buyer's entry because that came in, but it wasn't very strong enough, so I didn't place a trade here. And then a few moments later, this level was also broken by this strong candle. This showed that this support line didn't work, so I had to extend the support line to this level. And this was by its price structure, this was the previous structure that was broken, because all these areas are in the past. This for me was the immediate past area where the market got broken. So the market came to this area, and I had to find an area for that, and then this was the only strong areas where the market was currently at that moment. And then I extended the support lines to this area, and the market came, it only got a few rejection here. That for me was not a proper weakness, but the reason why I took this trade was because of this very strong buyer's entry. because this strong buyer's entry, you can see that it broke above the previous two candles that was in the favor of the sellers. And this shows that the buyers are in and we need to go with them. But I didn't take the trade on this candle. I wasn't really sure. I wanted the buyers to also step in to see if this whole area can be broken, and that was what happened with this candle. This candle broke it easily, and I didn't wait for this candle to finish. I took the trade on this candle, and you can see that we have won the trade easily. So this is all about this trading setup. It was just pure price action. The market was an uptrend. It needed to retrace, because when the market runs, it needs to rest, and then it will run again in the future. So we had to wait for the rest phase to be over, and then we went for the trade. So it's just a matter of patience, you know, knowing what you're doing and setting out your areas where you have to wait for the market to come, and then you have to get all the confirmations right, which is one is the trend, and then the other one is the retracement, and then you have to get the weaknesses and then the buyer's entry. If you have a downtrend scenario, you have to look for a strong seller's entry. So I hope that you have learned something from this trading section. If you learned something on this from this trading section, please drop it on the comment section. And if you find any value, do well also to drop it in the comment section. If you find any doubts in this video, if you have any questions, do well also to drop them on the comment section. And I want you to do me a favor. If you are a struggling trader or you are a beginner trader, you should know that there are also thousands or millions of people like you out there who are also struggling to be consistent in the market. You know, what you have to do is to like this video, because when you like this video, the YouTube algorithm will recommend this video to other people like you who are also struggling to be consistent in the market. So you go ahead and hit the like button so that this video can also be recommended for other people like you. You know, that is the only way you can help people you don't know. So I know you found some value in this video. You go ahead and hit the like button so that you can also be a blessing to other people who might need videos like this. So thank you for sticking with me to the end of this video, and this will be the end of this trading section. So till I see you again in my next trading section, you keep trading, keep working hard, and have a good day.